Alright, so it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. Staying at the truck stop here for the night. I was just too tired to keep driving after I filled up with fuel one more time. So I'm gonna get moving again here. We've still got about 3.5 hours to go to our destination, so I'm gonna try to hurry up and get there. So I hurry up, get this car unloaded, and get to Ohio after that so we can get the Kubota UTV. So we're gonna get moving here, get that Kubota UTV, and then we'll probably find another truck stop so we can shower and all that good stuff. Now about 9:30 in the morning. We got the Corvair dropped off, safe and sound, all in one piece. Unloading went really good. A lot easier than I anticipated. We were able to get the flat tire off and switched it out for the spare tire. I was able to roll off the trailer a little bit. I was happy with the delivery. I didn't get a chance to video because the guy did need to get moving to work. So I didn't want to waste more of his time with trying to take a video and stuff. I just wanted to get it unloaded for him and get it done so he can get to work and do what he needs to do, and then I can get back on the road and head out to Ohio here to get this Kubota. So that's what we're doing now. I got about 3 hours ahead of me to get to this Kubota UTV. The Corvair guy was happy enough that he actually paid a little additional cash than we agreed upon, so that was kind of nice of him to do. Anyway, yeah, we're just on the highway again. Just filled up with some more diesel, and we'll see you when we get ready to load up that Kubota. So, see you there unless something interesting happens along the way, just like always. Alrighty, boys and girls, we should be just about where we need to be. Alright, he said Marathon gas station, so here we are. I just had to go a little bit farther, and actually there it is all the way up there in the corner. So we'll head up over to it here, see if we can maybe find the guy here and verify that that's actually the correct one, and we'll get her loaded up. Alrighty, the truck's all clean. We just did a quick dirty little hand wash there. Since we happen to be right next to the car wash here where we picked up this Kubota UTV. It was getting pretty dirty. Hadn't had a chance to wash it in the last couple weeks or so. A few thousand miles or more. So she was getting pretty dirty. So it's nice to get all that grime off every once in a while. I'm going to head her out now that we got this all done, and we'll be on our way to Texas here with this UTV. We're going to Flint, Texas to be exact. So hopefully I can find something out there to bring back to Wisconsin or close enough somewhere, rather than have to go out to, say, California or Arizona or anywhere else. Hopefully I can find one just kind of going back home instead, because it's going to be just about the weekend, so it'll be nice to get home again if I can in time, and if not, well, then I guess not. It is what it is. Part of the job. So we'll get back to work here and see you on the road. Alrighty, boys and girls, here we are at the auction house here. We got this thing where it needs to go, so we're gonna see if we can get her unloaded. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, there we are. We got her all delivered safe and sound. You can see it just sitting right there. No extra damages or anything, just like always. Delivered in time. I just got a message to the customer here, let them know it was delivered safe and sound to back to the dealership. Dealership said everything was good, everything looked good for them, so it was nice, easy drop off. You know, just took a couple minutes to unload there, and that was it. So I'm going to probably find a Walmart or something I can go park at for a little bit. It's hot out, so I got the air conditioner on because it's like 94 degrees outside right now, I think. So I'm going to sit somewhere where it's nice and cool and see if we can find our next load. Hopefully you can find one going back home. I've looked at a couple. I did message a couple people. Couple responded back. They didn't like the number I sent them, and I really can't go lower than $1 a mile, because at less than $1 a mile it's not worth it, especially since I go through U-Ship for most of this, and U-Ship keeps 20% of that from me. So, and not just me, they keep that from all the shippers, plus they charge the
the person that needs it shipped a fee too, so they definitely get their money out of everybody. So it's really harder for me to go much less than $1 a mile, at least on the website. But I'm gonna look around, see if I can't find something.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, I've missed a lot of footage. I try to catch little stuff like the, some cool bridges or the cities or any other cool sites. It's obviously hard to when driving, just because some areas have a lot of traffic. So it's really just too hard to try and video at the same time. So some of that I don't even bother to try. Other times I'm actually on the phone. And yes, I do use a Bluetooth hands-free when I'm talking on the phone, so that I can focus on driving. It's just getting into Iowa now. I just passed the border about 2 minutes ago here. So anyway, we are on our way back home to Wisconsin now. We've been on the road since Monday. Today is Saturday. We left home on Monday morning, so we've been gone all week here. The speed is 6 days on the road. We got some stuff we need to get done back home, so we're trying to make it back home in time here. I could have been home by this morning if I would have been able to drive straight through last night, but unfortunately I got too tired, so I just wasn't able to do that. When I get too tired, I stop, because it's not worth trying to drive when you're tired and get somewhere faster because you're tired, because chances are you're not going to get there safely. So time isn't worth that kind of risk. A couple of my loads I've had to push on to like the next morning sometimes, or the next day by a few hours instead of late the night before, because I'd end up getting too tired, and so I'd get a hold of the customer and say, hey, I had to stop, too tired to drive, and they're on the same page. They would agree that it's much safer to stop and take a break and rest for a while instead of try to risk everything and drive when you're tired. Anyway, we are going home empty from Texas. It's unfortunate. I did try to find some loads, and I had heard back from a couple people. One of them was okay with my price, but they posted it for their in-law or something, and their in-law's wife's brother, or their in-law's wife's cousin or something like that, claimed they could get them set up with somebody for pretty much just the expense of fuel, it sounded like. So it sounded like they were going to try to go that route instead of paying someone like me a lot more money to do it. And I understand that everybody operates on a budget. It is what it is. I've got about 330 miles to go the rest of the way home, so I'll probably have to stop for fuel just one last time, and that'll get me home. I'm at a 3/4 tank right now, so I should be able to chew off a pretty good portion of that 330 mile remaining distance before I need to fill up again. I don't know where I'm going to go next. When I get home, I'll try to get all this stuff knocked out, get it done in a couple days or less. Hopefully it won't cost me too much money. I got to change my fluids too. Engine oil's still good for a couple thousand yet, but the transmission fluid, I probably should change again. I put around 10 or 16,000, no, 10 to 12,000, sorry, on that since I last had it changed at the dealership. So I might change that again, and then change the external spin-on filter, because this is an Allison transmission, so it has a spin-on and an internal. I need to get the fuel filter changed again too. So a lot of maintenance I just need to get done, and just to make sure that this truck stays in tip-top shape and in good running condition. That'll probably be it for this video, and if it is, then we'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching. Just getting into Minnesota here. You can theoretically see the sign just off to the right there, just a couple seconds ago. So we're just about home.